Eyes deceiving you, Trace? Well, your eyes are not deceiving you if you're here and now. It's Dust2. We're back in the servers, back in the series, and back with the best of three to decide who will be starting off well on the right footing between these two Brazilian brawls. Brazilian beasts, maybe. However you want to line it up, we are here. We are into the action. We are into the pistol round. It's, starting off with the T side of Dust2 to begin. It's their map pick. MIBR chose CT. And straight into the action.
Straight into it we go. Ferb with aggressive positioning there on the catwalk. But so far, it's not gone well for KNG. Now, he wasn't the only one playing car. Surprise, Mayern. He's going to go ahead and find a USB headshot on an RCF, who did find the only kill for Gaming thus far. Now looking for... well, that's not what you like to see.
Sometimes you got to wait. Just an extra second of patience can
squeeze
reward.
The trigger. Squeeze the trigger.
Don't just... pop till you stop. And in this case, he does stop. He gets popped. And they're going to double back towards middle. It's not an A-cat commitment. They're dropping in through lower. Taco's got the info. He's seen these players, and he needs to rotate towards B very, very fast. They're already here. They're already out and about. Tattersson running in through the site. Quick kill. Nice headshot. And MIBR, surely no way to stop this.
Yeah, it's getting worse by the second. Maya now the only man remaining, and he is trapped. He does get a nice shot onto Tattersson, but whether or not that's going to actually transpire into much more doesn't look like it. Farsing coming in with two of his own, and Gaming, they get that pistol round on the board here on D2. Looking to get off to a good start here and now. Well, but unfortunate for Fur, he gets 180'd over on the catwalk. Oh, pause. Called in now. Assuming it's of a technical nature. And unpaused as quickly as it came on through. So very, very minor.
Magic.
Now, we haven't actually unlocked these Gaming characters yet.
Well, perhaps we will see an ultimate used in this round. We're going to be taking a look at it in a very in-depth fashion. Picking it up, and they're going to give themselves something to work with here as they barrel towards this B site. Taco saving Mayern's life. It's going to be a little bit of repeat rinse.
What?
Taco with 3 big 1Ds. We're going to have to get a replay of that.
Yeah, Mayern had his kills stolen. Like every time he clicked, Taco was just 1 millisecond faster. And, well, quick on the trigger is put MIBR on the board. Surely, RCF. 1 on 5, not believing in it myself. And KNG will not either. He'll put him to rest, and MIBR find that force flawlessly. I want to see those shots from Taco. Those were dirty. Some big D plays coming through. Maybe later. Oh.
It's later. And this is them. Man, this was nuts. The Taco is
that's good stuff.
And man, I'm happy about that. Taco is another guy in MIBR who, when he's stepping up, man, you really feel it in the server. Like some of the games we saw back in Pro League where he was, looking hot and kind of taking some initiatives and finding openers for the squad. He looked great. But then there were others where he just fell off entirely. So I think the fact that he's opened this game up with a nice little triple, I was going to say might bode well for MIBR, but this round maybe not, as a lot of this falls onto Fallen to answer back inside of the site, and he's only good for 1 kill there with the D. Does get some damage off with the scout, and that's at least softened these targets up for Taco as he rears his head up through the ramp, does deal with the first man. Now, Azin still alive inside of the site, gets mopped up by KNG. Dumao has got a very, very long rotation, and he is a long way from home.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it's not going to happen. Bomb was planted for Catwalk as well. That round falls apart there for Ye. Obviously, it makes sense when they have cat control to get that plant in. I think the game plan was to have Dumao try and hold for mid crosses and then maybe rotate in late to help the rest of the team out. But it kind of relied on the rest of the team not getting dropped immediately. And Gaming, they get dropped immediately. So that's pretty much how that one pans on out. Now, Farston's gone for a buy here. He's taken a hero AK into this round. The rest of the team don't really have anything. He has this long spawn, so he's going to get set up by the flashbangs and tries to take a foothold. Now, is this just going to be an AK gifted over? Because he's out on a limb. He's out alone at the long doors, and that Molotov puts him in the prying eyes of Fur. Tap, tap, shooting gallery, and that's the round. Dumao might get one, but that is it. AK retrieved as well. That's a bit of an upgrade there for Maya.
Nice reaction from MIBR. They spot him, get out with blue. It's very common to see teams do that, use heavy amount of utility to get a player behind blue, and then, you know, assuming they get a kill, you can swing outdoors. After they Molotov Farstin out of position, Fur, he's tapping, he's trying to conserve his ammo, of course, on that new A1S. It is cheaper, of course, and as a result, you know, not as many bullets, but tapping does conserve the ammo for a rainy day, and right now it's pouring. MIBR 3-1 lead. Fast play again from the man with fast in the name. He's gone quick into the pit and he's been put down with a flashbang and fallen, finishing the job. Mayan checking behind the blue. He realizes he hears something. Molotov goes down, but the player's already left. They've already ducked out of the position. They do leave the bomb though. IDK getting his head taken off, and the spray through the smoke is perfect. Mayan finding more and more in this round. Bomb under the control of MIBR. This might just be done if Fur finds this kill in middle. And there it is. Only down to the player in tunnels. Tadazin has to do a 180 back into mid. Whoop.
Fur taking the shot there is only given the shoulder. Tadazin. But that is the round. It's over. It's done. Pack it up. A minute of this, and we're going to be watching it from T-Spawn.
What can you do?
Probably not a whole lot.
Chase.
I mean, we're talking miracles at this point.
Look at Fur, man. He's just been here. He's just been in the tunnels. He's going back for more.
He's hanging out with Op.
Dear, oh dear. Doesn't take the AK, keeps the double AWP.
He was really considering it. He wanted to.
No, we don't have money.
He's
it's early
saying,
days.
Ever since we had this KNG guy join the team, I haven't been able to pick up as many AKs because we got to save these double AWPs. So yeah, they get that in the hands of KNG, and he's got a mid spawn with it. So let's see if he gives this peak a bit of a try. There's only pistols on the side of Yet. I like the name of the team, man. Like just as like a statement. Yeah, gaming. Yeah. I love it, right?
I love
like,
gaming. Yeah.
Who doesn't love?
Needs some exclamation point.
It does, right? That's the only thing it's missing.
Yeah.
Would it be the like the exclamation point after the or after the gaming?
Both.
After the Otherwise it'd be
I like
gaming.
I don't think that's how exclamation. They don't just do it for the one
I don't
word.
know. I just shout the word.
Taco here.
From England.
It's a hard language.
Trying to hold the door. Can he hold the door? IDK certainly seems to think not, as they both get mopped up inside of the B-bomb site. Tazzin's holding for the rotations of Fallen, gets caught running to his demise. Mayan almost faced the same fate as well, but he holds back, bides his time, and now lies in wait here down towards CT. IDK rains a shot out with the AWP, so he knows that AWP and the bomb are inside of the site. Tazzin is rotated back. It's double AWP for the hold, and IDK locks in a second round for Gaming. I'll go 2 to 4. Double AWPs held forward, and now rifles reinvested into here across the board.
Yeah, a couple of crucially missed shots from MIBR on that B hold. Definitely seemed like it was going their way, but a nice fast pace. And that's one thing that I think is going to be exciting throughout this series. Just quick rounds for on this T side, pushing off of spawns and playing Dust2 how it should be played. IDK's got that long spawn, he's got the AWP, and he's going for it, but won't connect the shot, just a little shy. Molotov will keep him out. And remember, we have a double AWP play on this T side. That was saved on. So, want to make the most of this. Not the most common collection of weaponry. And it might hamstring you a little bit on site takes if MIBR don't give away picks, but that's right now what the AWPs are looking for, picks. Players over playing their hand. But no one is right now.
Yeah, everybody practicing social distancing in the server, it seems. Pretty spread out. Nope. Not anymore. Here comes the grouping. You want to talk about picks? Well, RCF is looking for one right here in middle with this AWP, one of 2 that you have pointed out are on this gaming side. So, also speaking of picks, they're going to rush themselves right out of A long here. Here's a flash, try to save first, set him up to get some kills. He's going to do just that. Good flashes from his teammates, but a trade is there in the form of IDK on MIBR and the AWP. So, still very much a tangible round.
Yeah. from picks to the pit, though, and they can't get inside of it. Fur's just stalling with his utility, doing a good job of keeping these players back at the 30-second mark. If he can get flashed, that would be excellent, but there's no one here to do so. Fallen has no utility, and Fur is getting hung out to dry. That's a grenade that has great consequences, but the consequences of that won't be seen till later, as Tatterson is put down low. 20 seconds and 20 health. This time is more than ticked, and I think it's going to be a save here. What else can you really do? Well, die. That works as well.
Yeah. IDK, man.
I don't know either, Trace.
IDK, my BFF. Another round for MIBR. And that is just about what you expected right there. They also are going to be using that double op. No ops saved for Gaming, and well, they do have the money to purchase one, but the money is a little wonky.
Yeah, you see the kind of drawbacks of a double AWP T side there in that round, right? Like, Gaming, they were very much relying on MIBR being the ones to make an error or go for a fight or take an engagement, right? Because they just have to slow right down to play off of the AWPs. And so as a result, you know, the first minute of that round is just spent with everyone holding, hoping that MIBR go peeking into these gunfights. And of course, MIBR don't.
Wow.
But this round here and now, they certainly do. And with Fur getting into the lower tunnels, this is a nice little position to have, right? Now, with the AWP chiming in a shot down through mid, might have been tempted to try and hunt for that trade, try and go for the kill. Fur is actually ready for Dumao to be holding for him. I don't really know how, but he was. And this has extended the advantage even further in favor of MIBR.
And great utility as well. They flash him out. They get mid-smoke down on Xbox. They throw some flashes, and Fur gets out of the doors. He goes back towards A. It's a 5-on-3, and MIBR have given up all the map control they need. KNG picking T-spawn, Fur picking tons, and now a 5-on-3 where, just have to group up and throw caution to the wind and just run into a site. Now, on the bright side, there is only one player on B. And if they kill him without Taco getting away with a kill here, it's a very viable round. But Taco, good off angle for at least a free frag, but the flash is good, the spray is better. He's there with one, trapped in the corner, buying time, doesn't even want to peek, waits for Fallen to spray, and he gets away with a kill as well. No scopes attempted, that's optimistic at best. Taco will pistol down the last player, and a triple AWP that he swaps back in the last possible moment.
And this is where the lead for MIBR should just keep on growing, right? Like, they've been kept on the back foot in terms of the money over here on this T side. So just pistols in this round here and now. More mid-aggression. Fur is the man to do it. And my goodness, does he have a lot of players trying to deal with him. It's actually Fallen to steal both of those kills away with a great nade in towards top mid.
Oh, no.
But this can't fall apart. This cannot fall apart for MIBR, and indeed it might not. These AWPs are holding the line time and time again. Smoke goes down in the long doors, and that's going to keep Gaming at bay. Where do they want to go? What do they want to do? Taco down here in the lower tunnels, and he might get two. No, he only gets one. Dumao still in with a chance, but both these players from MIBR over at the A-bomb site right now. That is until KNG is wrapped long. Dumao surely not ready for this, and indeed he is not. 7-2, MIBR looking convincing. The double AWP of KNG and Fallen continuing to look deadly in the server. Fur looking good. And man, this is perfect. This is what we were talking about, right? Like having this kind of stable trifecta of players stepping up as like a bare minimum. Well, we've got the three names we were kind of throwing around into consideration, right? Fallen and Fur keeping up appearances, and really, like, there's not just any one strong player right now on MIBR, which is a good sign, I think, looking to the rest of this game. But more so just the fact that KNG's hitting these shots and making these rounds look so clean, right? Yeah. He's very much been someone who has either been like really hit or really missed in these games for MIBR.
We've seen like other players in MIBR taking AWPs over him and stuff like a lot, and I feel like that could be off the back of him just saying, okay, take it because I'm not feeling it, and that's not what you want for your star AWP player that you brought in this team. Well, you've already got Fallen. Like, it's not like MIBR were like, man, we really need a good AWPer in our team because we just don't have any AWPing potential. Yeah. They already had Fallen, and they brought this dude in, and it's good to see him perform. 10-3 right now, 7-2 up. Let's see if it continues.
Yeah, that's one of the things, man. Like, KNG was always very, very consistent as well. Oh, from teams of old.
Wow.
So that round there, he doesn't even really get a chance.
He should be thanking that he got tagged, though, because no one was in B, and yeah, we're ready to hit the site. So the fact that he rotates into B just there and throws a smoke down denies the commitment there from yeah. So actually has pretty significant consequences.
Oh, it's sloppy, it's messy, but it's damage done at the very, very least onto Taka. They would have loved for that to have been the equalizer. KNG, if he gets a kill here, that's actually huge, because that might stop this B play in its tracks. Now that they know the AWP is here, that not only is this going to slow down, yeah, but it's bought a little bit of time for Fallen to come rotating over. RCF will deal with KNG, but are they ready for a second AWP still here at this B bomb site in the form of Fallen? RCF's like, yeah, okay, I dealt with the AWPer. Cool, let's go. Wait, there's another AWPer. Fallen does damage there. Now they're going to start to push him. He hides, he waits, he buys time, trying to allow Fur to get into position in the double doors, and he's done that now. The flashbang helps him secure that kill, and Fur could solidify this round here and now, but he doesn't. Instead, Fallen tries to take matters into his own hands. Maybe bites off more than he can chew, but thankfully it is the change back to the knife that gets RCF caught out in the tunnels. The danger is dealt with, swept under the rug. We'll forget about it.
And something to note there, too, is, yes, Fallen gets a 3K in that round, but it's him that just stalls and stands around and waits for his teammates to show up inside of this bomb site. You can tell he tucks into this box and just stays alive as long as possible, and that's the play to make.
Even trades his teammate who runs through the door, right? Like, they were lining up flashes, they actually didn't throw them. A player just pushes door, he goes down to the man tucked at car, and Fallen just swings and trades it in a split second. Great reaction from the AWP. Taco, he's gonna have to deal with a B rush now. The players are coming in on rotation for everyone here. 4 Ts in the site, and both AWPs for MIBR outside of B, ready to lay down some covering fire. More than that, they're getting kills, and they might get killed. IDK spams him down. Fallen hit to 30. Mayan's got to go through this door, but Molotov could be good. Unfortunately, it's a plant at the back of the site. IDK will survive, and he gets to smoke it as well, creating a veil. Dumao, this is the kill of all kills. If he finds Fur, surely, yeah, convert this round. Oh, he whiffs a shot, and now the retake is really on.
Oh, it's really on. Fast and IDK. Now just IDK. 1v3 with a MAC-10 in hand, and it's not the ideal place to be. Trapped at B, armed with not much, and a defuse comes in for MIBR. 9-2, continuing this dominant stomp over here on their CT half.
Now, mind you, yes, it is 9-2, but there have been some pretty close rounds here, all things considered. Yeah, Gaming are putting up a fight. It's just simply not enough to convert at the end of these rounds. So, yeah, 9-2, and Fur continues his rampage in the server.
Yeah, the last 3 rounds that, you know, MIBR have won have come down to 2 alive. A lot of the time that has been like the double AWP, or at least one of them. Though, so, you know, expensive rounds, but they're saving the guns that matter. And that's what, I guess, matters. Money is fine for MIBR. They haven't got much to fall back on. So every round is still key. And Fur, he is going to lock down short with 1. Trade is there. Fallen getting aggressive towards the tunnels, trying to take up an angle, and Mayan doing the same on Catwalk. It's a stalemate on both sides of the map, except Mayan will find his kill. Traded again, yeah, keeping things close, and I like that. Fallen hits the perfect timing out upper, flanking middle. KNG with a second AWP up on Cat as well. The timing is everything here on this flank from Fallen. What will he find from it? Oh, they're ready. Oh, not ready enough.
Oh, RCF trying to get this. Uh-oh, KNG, he's not waiting around.
Dear.
He thought about it. I like to think that he thought about that.
Yeah, he definitely did.
He was like looking for a moment. Should I do this? Yeah, I'll do it. I'll do it, and I'll win it as well. KNG looking stylish. 2 kills in that round there. 10-12, 10-2 rather, not 10-12. I'm getting a bit ahead of myself there.
This is not competitive, Harry.
Yeah, maybe there's a chance that maybe one day the scoreline reaches that kind of level, but it would have to be one hell of a comeback from EA Gaming if that was going to happen. And with how it's looking right now, I'm not that optimistic for it. But
yep,
there's always time. There's always a chance it turns around. You know, the kind of the joke that we had about, you know, like teams winning their opponent's map pick has been very, very common during these online games, it feels like. So let's see if that's something that continues. I mean, here's this round. D-Mao has opened up with a kill onto Mayan. And so for the first time in a while, yeah, Gaming, they sit 5-on-4. They haven't had to brawl to take this mad advantage. They're not emerging from it, you know, bloody and battered. They're looking fine. Everyone's good. And they've got this long control as a result. Now, what are they going to do with it? Fallen there, mate. That was close.
Yeah.
Like, who was it? Was it Tatterzin or Fasten who just ducks underneath that shot, it feels like? There's the trade from KNG, but it's still in favor of Gaming. 4-on-3, the A site secured. I'm kind of using that word tenuously because there are still players here. You know, KNG on the elevator, also Fur over here at Catwalk. They can certainly look to make this round. I was going to say get closer. That's optimistic with how this is looking. This is a shutdown. Dumao and Tatterzin, 2-on-3. Now, there is a flank over towards Catwalk. Tatterzin's gone that way, but KNG finds him. Dumao is the man to hold the fort with 4. And Gaming, a 3rd round on the board on the back of Dumao. Orp saved forward. A big clutch from him, alone at the car, tagged up earlier on in the round, and he's able to answer the call. KNG hit some blinders in this game, in this round, rather.
Both. Sick clutch from
Crazy,
Dumao,
man.
especially with that plant, right? That's a safe plant. That's one that you want a Goose player for, or a player on the site, or someone like Gandalf to cover. Like, yeah, going for a plant like that and then playing long is such a risk, but committing to the car and saving the day for Gaming, not for long. Dumao, short-lived. Succeeds in the past, but not the present. And the future is lacking 5 for It's a 5-on-4 for MIBR. And they can just sit back and relax.
Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show, which is what we hope you're all doing, wherever you're watching us at. Slow pace here to the beginning of the round, but things are about to change. I say that. They're going to have Fallen boosted up in the blue bin.
Good luck getting it out of here, though, after you've killed one.
Yeah, there's one
he's
shot.
stuck.
He's going to throw the smoke down. It is the bomb. It does get dropped. He's going to hold this angle, though, very tightly with this AWP. Interesting play. I'm really hoping this works out for Mr. Gabriel Toledo. But a response is the smoke there from So they're going to be able to get the bomb. They're going to try to back away. They know it's a little too hot of water to continue to go that path.
Ooh, IDK gets tagged by Fallen anyway through the doors. Smart play from him to throw that smoke deep, but he gets denied on the re-entry. It's still a 5-on-3. The bomb gets secured, but yeah, I mean, they've struggled in some of these mid-rounds and even seemingly working out where to go. And right now, they can't even get past middle. Fur and KNG just fighting tooth and nail. And Tatterzin's too blind to see a thing. His entire screen is just whiteness. Now he waits for the final fight. It will be found by Fur. Not a 3rd orb this time, going to just keep it going on. Get the AK, play it safe, get 11 on the board. Looking for that 12-3 half, and with the money right now in Tatters for that may indeed be the case.
When we talk about Tatters, let's look at Tatterzin over here on the Gaming side. He's brought up a Mac 10 alongside the rest of the gang. Last round of the first half, so they're fully investing. Dumao deciding what he wants to go for, and it will be that AK. As now they head over here towards the B site. Will it just be a dead-on commitment here out of spawn? It certainly feels like it. They had 4 players spawn towards B side. They're going to wait this Molotov out. No, they're not. They smoke it off. They go through. Can Taco hold the line? He is alone at B. Fallen is throwing in some supportive flashbangs to help his teammate out, and it allows Taco to get that 1 kill. Now Fallen looking to hold the line. Lands a bit of damage there onto IDK, but not quite the kill. And this B site has been compromised. It's been taken by Gaming. Bomb plant now found, and a 4-on-4 retake to decide the last round of this first half.
Oh, bullets coming everywhere, through every surface, every smoke, every wall, and Fallen's flying through them all. He's got himself 2, jumping up for a 3rd, and Fallen is tearing them apart. KNG cleans up the round, and MIBR clean up the half. 12-3 at the end of things. It doesn't get more dominant than that, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be back with the second half in just a moment. Do join us.
Never thought you were sitting next to me. I don't understand. It's just I never seen you smile. You wanna to like you. I can't pretend to like you. I hope you feel the same. I take a chance and not lose. I can't pretend to like you. I can't pretend to like you. I hope you feel the same. I take a chance and not lose. I can't pretend to like you.
Here it is, the second half, and if you blinked, you might have missed the first one. 12-3, your eyes do not deceive you. MIBR are running the show around here, and it does look like that on the back of KNG, Fur, and Fallen, and net themselves some pretty sweet frags in the process. My name is Trace, and I'm here with Harry and Hugo.
Hello. Yeah. T-side start for MIBR, and boy, they've got to be feeling pretty good right now, especially with that kill. Kicks things off right and well for MIBR. Man advantage as they look to go out through middle. Flash is good. Tatazin, though, is not blinded as they wait it out. It fades, and so will the life of IDK. The trade is in, and the B entry has been found. They're trying to commit off the back of it, but Dumao is holding his own. Eventually dropped by the Dink of Fur, but he won't get much further than the site. Tatazin drops him, and Fallen left in a clutch. Utility, no armor, risky to pull out grenades in the battle, and they're going to double peek him. They will clean it up. Yeah, start things off strong on the second half.
Just a little bit of a refresh there, especially if you're looking at this and you're saying, okay, MIBR 12-3, how could this possibly go wrong? Well, that just depends. What does have up their sleeve? Tatazin with a big old pistol round there. That's going to help things immensely.
Yeah, heavy MP9s with a solo rifle into the second round. The old scout for Fallen looking to scoot his way to another win. Slow round for MIBR, getting that mid smoke out, climbing up the catwalk. Oh dear, aggressive play. RCF flashed him, but he was so white with that flash. It's a big trade. Fasten can't see a thing, but he drops the bomb up on catwalk. Taka getting pushed on B, getting pressured. Dumao taking his opportunity to fall back, and he will stay alive with good damage done to this T player. And MIBR still looking to hit B through the tunnels, grabbing the bomb back up catwalk. Fallen's got to try and join them. Mid is a real point of contention. If Fur gets a long pick now, that'd be excellent. That could change everything. As now A looks like a far better site to take for MIBR, and they're going to go for it.
Yeah, they are, and they need to convert this round for Gaming. They need to not let MIBR get back in the driver's seat. Tatazan is going to do exactly that. Stops KNG in his tracks. Perhaps he's got a couple more here as they continue to line up for him on the catwalk. Fallen with the scout, though, perhaps.
Ooh.
Well, I say that, but... Well, he's very hurt. Fallen's going to push on him, and perhaps he could take him out right here. That might be something, but Fallen getting shot time and time again. Can't seem to land a shot of his own. And that's another one on the board for So, here we go. Still a long way to go for the side of Gaming, Hugo.
Yeah, you're not wrong, Trace. But that's a round. It's certainly not a nice round. It's certainly not a clean round, but it is a round. And it is going to tempt MIBR to go back in with a buy. Fallen, at least, will get a scout. Nothing else too heavy. Some deeks. As MIBR at least want to make this one interesting. They find, almost all the kills required. But not a lot behind this buy. Myron's down lower. He's been tagged, and the grenade's going to follow. Yeah, definitely need to know when to play safe and when to play aggressive. If you know, when they had that double up on the T side, that was right when MIBR shut down with a very slow CT round and started tucking into close positions, not playing aggressively at all. And, well, yeah, can't afford to feed kills to MIBR when MIBR are doing the same thing, when they're running the patient T-side plays. Fur, great timing, finds himself up long with his Deagle, and he's going to get himself one. Spam to CT is not great and no utility, but Fallen is going to be utilizing that scout to help them cut across. 2 kills, headshots from Fallen with the scout. That opens up the plant, and Taco's here to shut the round down.
Oh dear, this is not how it was meant to go for Gaming. D-Mao now over here towards the catwalk, trying to get this round back under control, but Fallen is not stopping. Somebody, please pass him the memo that this isn't how this round was meant to go. Fur dekes down another in middle. 41 kills between Fur and Fallen right now. That is just unreal. I mean, 61 if you want to rope KNG into that mix as well, just between the 3 of them.
Yeah. Quite the carry, and you know, I'm all for it. They've been excellent.
37 kills on all of Gaming, 61 on 3 players for MIBR. That's unreal. Oh, it goes from bad to worse. Keep that tally ticking on up. 62 now. As Fallen adds another to the tally, and my goodness, he has looked unchained in this game. Fallen delivering a vintage performance. The rest of MIBR stepping up as well. And now just Fasts in left. He's all alone. And they heard that tag. They know he's here. They know they've messed him up. And what can he even do? He's just got to run away. You know, you can't even fight this. And even if you do, what are you going to do if you fight 5 players on the catwalk at 4 HP?
Gonna die.
And MIBR aren't even getting the bomb plant. They're like, nah. This guy thinks he can hide, thinks he can sneak away from us. No, no, no. Let me tell you, we're coming. And there's Taco to get it. Gets the kill. 14-5. Another round for MIBR up on the board. No money for Gaming. And at this point, do they want to eco? Do they want to force?
Who really cares?
I don't think it's going to matter in the grand scheme of things, right?
All right. Well, I believe that Gaming could maybe potentially, possibly.
This is a strong belief.
There's a chance, but no, there really is. And like, you know, we kind of joke about any game is losable.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean any game is winnable, though.
Any round is losable. And I'm sure, you know, I mean, MIBR could lose 11 rounds in a row. Watch Flashpoint, they did it there. But I don't think they're going to. So they should have this one under lock and key. And a 5-on-3. It's full eco for anyway. They bought a scout on RCF, everyone else on USPs. So looking to buy against 15, which I agree is a better decision here. Considering obviously you're not really playing for overtime, you're 10 rounds behind, but at the same time, you'd rather play more rifle rounds than, you know, 2 force buys back to back. So that's the idea for and that's what they're gonna get.
Well, the Zeus is out, and that's how you know that things have gotten real in the server.
Is it going to get anything, though? Because it certainly
highly doubt it.
Maybe he, like, turns around epic, like, long-range Zeus.
The longest ever confirmed kill of the Zeus.
Just all the way down, Dust2 long. Zeus kill. Never been done before, and will never be done again. And won't be done here either, honestly, if we're being truthful. But the USPs are able to get away with some damage in that 1 kill onto Fallen, but it's not the end of the world. In fact, it's a brave new world for MIBR. 15-5. They're sat on the finish line here of Dust2, the map pick of Gaming. And all that's left to do is cross it. Now, that sometimes can be the hardest task. However, with how this game's shaped up, I don't think it feels right to kind of paint this picture that Gaming can get back into the swing of things. You know, like MIBR have been playing some very good Counter-Strike right now, leaving no room for error. And Gaming have really got their work cut out for them. It's a credit to MIBR for looking very, very hot in the server right now.
Yeah, they're just playing loose now on the T side. Look at KNG, he's up on the A side, he's up catwalk. Tata's in covering it from the ramp though, so he won't end up getting much further. MIBR are put to a halt for the moment. Rotation down lower for RCF as well, so if MIBR commit to A, it's going to be good for them. Only one man here to stop them.
And it looks like that's what they want to do. You're right, KNG definitely got out ahead of this one.
Ooh.
Talizan's going to go for this play, and we've seen this work out before. Will they check it? That's going to be the big question. No. Aaron falls. A blunder on his part for not checking, but Talizan's only good for one, so Taco will be the one that takes him out of the round. This bomb gets planted. Fallen's trying to recover a little bit of this ground on Catwalk. Finds a second kill. Unbelievable shot onto IDK. And now we're looking at a round closer.
What?
1-on-1, 11 HP on Fur, and the shot of the day there by Fallen. Good stuff. We're going to see that map conclude almost as fast as it started. So we'll be right back after this break to talk a little bit about Dust2 before we jump into Mirage.